Hello aspirants, how's the Josh? Welcome to Exam Warriors. Here is a set of 15 practice questions on the topic of basics of Indian Constitution, which will be helpful for your future IB-ACIO exam and even NTPC exams also. Here in this video, we will try to cover 2 to 3 topics with the help of MCQs, like salient features of Indian Constitution and the schedules of Indian Constitution and the preamble. Okay, let's start the session. Here is the first question. Which of the following are the salient features of Indian Constitution? A. Lengthiest written constitution. B. Parliamentary form of government. And C. Integrated and independent judiciary. Here the answer is all of the above. Okay. All these three are the salient features of Indian Constitution. In addition to that, there are some other features are there. They are fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and direct to principles of state policy, and even our special characteristic is our constitution drawn from different sources. That is also one of the feature. And federal system with unitary bias, and many more are there. And comes to the next question. Here you must be careful because not is given, so you must find which is not the silent features of Indian Constitution. Here the options are A. Secular state, universal adult franchise, C. Double citizenship, and D. All of the above. Here the answer is double citizenship, because in India we have only single citizenship. Double citizenship usually present in USA like countries. Okay, next come to the next question. How many parts were there in the present Constitution of India? Uh, at present we have 25 parts, but at the time of adoption of Constitution we have only 22 parts were there. So you should make a note also. You should make a note that also. And how many schedules were there in the present Constitution of India? At present there were 12 schedules are there, and at the time of adoption of Constitution we have only 9. Okay. And next question, under the schedules of the Constitution, forms of oath or affirmations matter related to which of the following schedule? Here the answer is third schedule. Here we'll try to explain all the options are there. Let's start with the first option, that is second schedule. Here the second schedule deals with the matters, that is provisions relating to the emoluments, allowances and privileges of the executive and judiciary, that is President of India, Governor of States, Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and the Supreme Court judges and High Court judges, and all the matters related to the second schedule. A ninth schedule related to the acts and regulations of the state legislatures dealing with the land reforms. That's about the ninth schedule. And the third option is third schedule, and it's the answer we all know. And the last option is 12th schedule. 12th schedule specifies the powers, authorities and responsibilities of municipalities. And comes to the next question. The sixth one is 7th schedule of Indian Constitution deals with A. Powers, authorities and responsibilities of panchayats. B. Division of powers between the union and states. C. Powers, authority and responsibilities of municipalities. D. Languages recognized in the Constitution. Here the answer is B. Division of powers between union and states. Here if you go in depth, here the option A is related to the 11th schedule, and option C, that is powers, authorities and responsibilities of municipalities, relates to 12th schedule, and option D, that is languages recognized in the Constitution, is related to 8th schedule. Here comes the next question, that is provisions related to the administration and control of scheduled areas and scheduled tribes matter related to which of the following schedule? A. First, B. Fourth, C. Fifth, and D. Sixth. Here the option is fifth. Here, here the answer is third option, that is fifth. And if you go options one by one, first schedule related to the names of the states of the territorial jurisdictions, names of the union territories to their extent. Okay, and the second option is fourth schedule related to the allocation of seats in the Rajya Sabha. Allocation of seats in the Rajya Sabha to the state and union territories. And last option, that is sixth schedule, provisions relating to the administration of tribal areas in the states of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. Here comes to the next question, that is anti-defection law was related to which of the following schedules? That is A 6th schedule, B 2nd schedule, C 8th schedule, D 10th schedule. You already know that 6th schedule is related to the provisions relating to the administration of tribal areas in the states of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. So 6th schedule is not the answer. And whereas second is related to the emoluments and allowances and privileges to the President of India, uh, Prime Minister and the Supreme Court judges and all. And whereas eighth is related to the languages recognized by the Constitution. And so we have only one answer, only one option is there, that is 10th, and it's the answer. Okay, here comes the next question. Our constitution is derived from various other sources, and now we have MCQs on that borrowed sources. Comes to ninth question. Federal feature of the Indian Constitution borrowed from A. British Constitution, B. US Constitution, C. Government of India Act 1935, D. Canadian Constitution. That is, answer is C. Government of India Act 1935. And next question is parliamentary form of government future borrowed from A. French Constitution, B. British Constitution, C. US Constitution and D. Japanese Constitution. Here the answer is B. British Constitution. The parliamentary form of government future is derived from the British Constitution. And next question, which of the following combinations are correct as per source future borrowed order? That is, from US Constitution we have derived fundamental rights. From Irish constitutions we have derived direct to principles of state policy. From Soviet Constitution, that is USSR Constitution, we have derived fundamental duties. And here the answer is D, all of the above. All are correct. And the next question is, which of the following Constitutional Amendment Act called as Mini Constitution? Here the answer is 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. And the next question is, which of the following word is not present in the preamble of Indian Constitution? So now we have questions on preamble. Here the options are the sovereign, B. Economic liberty, C. Republic and D. both B and C. Here the option is economic liberty. We have economic justice is present in the preamble but not economic liberty. So be careful while answering this question. And the next question, what is the date of adoption of Constitution mentioned in the preamble of Indian Constitution? Here it's an easy one. Options are 15th August 1947 and option B 26th November 1948 and option C 26th November 1949 and D 26th January 1950. Here the answer is 26th November 1949. And the last question, which of the following words were added to the preamble by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976? It's the first and last time that the preamble has been amended. That is, A. Socialist, B. Secular, C. Integrity. All these three words were added to the preamble by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. That is, option D is the answer. That's it for today. We will upload more practice questions on the general studies in this channel. So stay tuned. Please do subscribe our channel. Thank you.